Right now, Kansas City, Kansas police say they have taken a person into custody following a foot chase. Now, it may be linked to the theft of guns from law enforcement earlier this week. Sky Tracker flew over the area. This is 38th and Haskell in Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City, Missouri police say they are headed over to this area right now to see if this is related to those gun thefts.
Well, that search for suspects intensified today with the addition of the ATF and money for a reward. Amy Hawley is following the case. She's got the latest. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Elizabeth. Between Friday and Monday of this week, the thieves, Jackson County Sheriff's Department says thieves made off with 2 AR-15 assault rifles and a shotgun, all belonging to the Jackson County Sheriff's Department, belonging to Jackson County Sheriff's deputies. And law enforcement are still trying to figure out right now who has done this crime and why somebody may have done this crime. But they do believe that thefts may have something to do with the huge increase in demand for guns, both here and nationwide.
They were thieves in the night. In the early morning hours of Friday and Monday, police say the thieves specifically sought out the homes of Jackson County Sheriff's deputies and Kansas City, Missouri police officers, all in South Kansas City neighborhoods.
Just because you carry a badge and uphold the law doesn't mean you're immune to being a victim of crime.
Once here, where several law enforcement officers live, they targeted patrol cars parked in the driveways and bashing through the windows and outsmarting its sophisticated gun locking device inside. Police say after 2 things: guns and ammunition. Police say residents shortly after began to call 911, stirred awake by gunfire into the air.
Once they arrived there, they'd found several spent shell casings and some miscellaneous law enforcement gear. Obviously, seeing that being odd, the officers went into neighboring subdivisions and began to look for possible police cars that may have been broken into.
Now, someone has law enforcement's stolen shotgun and 2 semi-automatic weapons, just like the ones used in the Newtown, Connecticut shooting. Demand has spiked since then, and so have prices, says the FBI and local gun shops.
Industry-wise, yes, there's definitely an increase.
In December, more than 2.7 million Americans applied for the FBI's criminal background checks.
That's a record for them. The AR-15 is a popular firearm. We've always sold a lot of AR-15s.
Law enforcement today said the increased demand for increasingly difficult weapons to find could be one reason why thieves would take such daring measures.
Now, prices, gun shops say, for the AR-15, that semi-automatic weapon, have gone anywhere from $700 back in November to about $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 right now. The ATF today, late today, added $5,000 to the Crime Stoppers reward. They want to know if you know anything about this case. If you do, call the TIPS hotline, 816-474-TIPS. In Kansas City, Kansas, Amy Hawley, 41 Action News.
All right, Amy, thank you so much. Well, so what happens if your guns are stolen? The ATF says that besides contacting police, you also need to report the loss to them as well. You have 48 hours to provide the ATF with that information. There is a toll-free line to call, and there's also a form you have to fill out, which includes the serial number of the stolen weapon. You can find that number and a link to the form on our website, kshb.com.